Hey guys, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to hook up your lights to light switches so you can turn your lights on and off and have an unlimited amount of lights and light switches hooked up with a very minimal amount of code. So in the last tutorial I had showed you how to set your lights up using dynamic lights by right clicking and adding a light this way, and we set them up nicely. You'll see here that I deleted them already, so I'm gonna get you to do the same thing and delete the yellow dynamic lights that we created here, the ones that looked like this. So when you click on them, they make the big circle around them. Delete that. We don't need those, and you'll be left with just these two items here. So what we're going to do now is go to the script editor, and we are going to come down here, and we are going to add to our script. First of all, we're going to program in our light bulb. So to start, we go light bulb, just to make things, well, yeah, okay, so light bulb act, because it's an unlimited amount of light bulbs that we're going to be able to use with this one action. So set me passable and unlit, and we need to make some local entities, and we're going to go up here to the top of our script, or wherever you're placing your defines. Define off or on skill 10. We're going to come back down here, and my dot off or on equals on. And you can see what we've done here is we've made a special kind of variable. It's a define, which is basically like a local variable, but instead it can be accessed by other entities throughout the level, whereas a local variable can only be accessed by that action. So var lights on equals 0, while infinite wait 1, if my dot off or on is equal to on, and lights on is equal to 0, then set me bright. So if the switch has been turned on, or if the light is on and it hasn't created any lights yet, what we're going to do now is make it create the lights. The ambient and albedo are lighting macros or whatever you want to call them, and by setting them to different values you can achieve different effects. I'm not going to go too much into them right now because I'm limited to the amount of time I have, and I can't see how much time I have right now. Okay, so we still have 5 minutes. This might be a 2-part tutorial. So the first light is going to be created 15 quants below it, and no action. And source.lightRange equals 25, and vec set source.blue vector 128, 128, and 128. Alright, so that's our source, which is the smaller light on the top. And then we also have what I call the spray. Wasn't sure what else to call it. I'm sure there's a million other better words, but at the time that's what I came up with when I was figuring this out. So anyway, so we're going to make this 200 quants below it, and this a light range of 350. And now we are going to set lights on to 1 because the lights are on, and therefore it will not repeat through here. Now we can do another check where if my dot off or on is equal to off and lights on equals 1, my dot ambient equals 0, and my dot albedo equals 100. Reset me bright int remove source int remove spray lights on equals 0. And what we've done here is if the lights are being turned off and the lights are still on, then it will go into here and set the ambient and albedo to different opposite values, reset its bright so it's no longer bright, and remove the lights it created, and ultimately turn the lights off. So now it knows that when the lights are turned on, that the lights are already off. Okay, so that is the light bulb action, and I will start the light switch. So light switch act var switch once, so we can only push or flip the switch once. We can't do like what we did when we were kids and turn the light switch on and off a million times like it's a strobe light. I mean, you could if you wanted, but I'm gonna program it so we can't do that. And vec set me dot blue vector 128, 128, 128. So basically a gray scale, like a gray color, but we would see that as normal color. And in the next tutorial we will begin searching through our level to find all the lights and pair them up with a particular number to compare